This view was reinforced by the idea that our perfect blue planet was quite still at the center of it all. That all the stars and planets rotated around the Earth like some carefully designed clockwork. Aristarchus's idea, to the contrary, had been long forgotten. But humans are naturally inquisitive, and some, such as Galileo Galilei, couldn't help but look at God's clockwork once more. It was 1609, and this time, the results would change everything. Galileo is the founder of modern-day science and one of my heroes. He thought, as I do, that if you looked at the universe closely enough, you could discern what was really going on. He was so determined that he perfected lenses that for the first time could magnify the night sky by 20 times. Carefully, he assembled them into a telescope. From his house in Padua, he used this telescope to study Jupiter, night after night, and made a wonderful discovery. 3 tiny dots very close to the giant planet. To begin with, he thought the dots must be very faint stars. But then as he watched for a few nights, he saw that they moved. And then a 4th dot appeared. Sometimes one of them would vanish behind Jupiter and then reappear. He realized they had to be moons circling the vast planet. Here was proof positive that at least some objects do not orbit the Earth. Inspired by this discovery, Galileo went on to prove that the Earth must in fact orbit the Sun. Aristarchus had been right all along. Galileo's discoveries triggered a revolution in thought that would ultimately loosen the grip of religion over science. But back in the 17th century, they got him in a lot of trouble with the church. He narrowly avoided execution by recanting his so-called heresy, and was confined to house arrest for the last 9 years of his life. Legend has it that even as he confessed his sin, he muttered, "But it does move." Over the next 300 years, as more and more of the laws of nature were discovered, science began to explain all kinds of things, from lightning, earthquakes and storms, to what makes the stars shine. Each new discovery further removed the need for a god. After all, if you know the science behind an eclipse, you're much less likely to believe in wolf gods that live in the sky.